Hello everyone, welcome to Developers Checkpoint. In this video, we are going to learn about the insertion in linked list. So we will cover three scenarios related to the insertion in linked list. The first will be insertion of a node at the end of the linked list. The second will be insertion of a node in the middle of a linked list. And the third scenario will be insertion of a node at the beginning of the linked list. So let's go ahead and see each of them one by one. So the first scenario is insertion of a node at the last. So suppose we are provided with a linked list. We have, let's say, 4 node A, B, C, D, and we want to insert our node E at the end of the linked list. So what should we do here in order to achieve this? So here the node with value A is the head of the linked list, and we have to insert a node E at the end of the linked list. So what we will do, we will take a temp variable that will start from the head, and we will run the following logic. We are going to traverse till the end of the linked list. So we have to reach to the point D here. So what we are going to do, take a temp variable that is initially pointing at the head. So till the point the next of the temp is not null, we will keep on changing the value of temp as temp.next. So currently the temp variable is pointing to node A. Now the next is not null, so temp is equal to temp.next. So in this case the temp will point to B. Now the next of B is not null. Now the temp variable will point to C. The next of C is not null, so the temp will point to D, and at this point we have reached to the end point of the linked list. Here we can see the next of D is null. So what we are going to do, we are going to change the value of temp.next to the new node. So here the next of D is equal to E. So in this way we can insert at the last of our linked list. So we will create a class linked list, and after that we are going to define the structure of the node. So the structure of node is something like this, and after that we are going to have the constructor. We are having a head variable that will point to the head of the linked list. So let's come to the first scenario where we are going to append at the end of the linked list. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a new node, and after that we are going to check whether our linked list is empty or not. If our current linked list is empty, then we are going to assign that variable to head and return. And if our linked list is not empty, then we are going to run the following logic. We will take a temp variable that is going to point to head, and till the point the next of temp is not null, we will keep changing the value of temp as temp.next, and at last we are going to change the next point of temp as the new node. So in this way we can insert at the last of the linked list. Now let's come to the another scenario where we are going to insert in the middle of the linked list. So in this example we are provided with a linked list ABCD, and we have to insert a value E after the node B. So how can we do that? So let's look at the algo. So what we are going to do here, the head pointer is pointing to the node A. So we are going to traverse the linked list till the point we reach the node after which we have to make the insertion. So in this case we want to make an insertion after node B. So we will iterate the linked list till the point B. Firstly we will create a new node. So we are creating a new node here, E, and we have created a temp node that is initially pointing to A, and we will change the value of temp variable till we reach to the point B. Till the point we are not reaching the B, we are going to iterate the list. So now we have reached the point B. So in this scenario we will take another variable. So that variable will be the next node. So that will point to the next node of the B. So in this case the next node of the B is C. Now what we are going to do, what we are going to do here is, this is our new node, this is our temporary node, and this is our next node. Okay, next of E will point to C, that is the next node, and the next of temp will point to the new node. Okay, so in this way we can see that we have created a linked list, and this is our newly created linked list. So in this way we insert a node in the middle of a linked list. Now let's have a look at the another example where we are going to insert after a character in a linked list. Okay, so we are going to insert a character ch after the node with value insert after. Firstly, what we are going to do, we are going to create a new node. We will check whether the linked list is empty or not. If the linked list is empty, so this character will not be there in the linked list. Then we will take a temp variable. So temp variable is going to point at the head till the point we reach to the node where the value of node is equal to insert after. We will keep on changing the value of temp. If we reach to a point where temp is null, that means the insert after character is not available in our linked list. So what we are going to do here, we are going to create a variable next node that is going to point to the next of the temp. Now we will change the next of temp to the new node, and the next of the new node will be the next node. So in this way we can insert at the middle or after particular character in a linked list. And let's move to the final scenario where we have to make the insertion at the beginning of a linked list. Okay, so we are provided with a linked list ABCD and we have to insert a node at the beginning. So the algo is very simple here. We will create a new node. So here we are creating a new node E, and E dot next is equal to head, and after that we will point the head variable to the newly created node. So in this way we have created a new linked list after inserting a variable, after inserting a node at the beginning of the linked list. Let's have a look at the final scenario where we are going to insert at the beginning. So what we are going to do here, we are going to create a new node, and the next of the new node is going to point to head, and after that we are going to change the pointer of the head to the new node itself. Okay, so in this way we are going to make the insertion at the beginning of the linked list.